Welcome back to Google Guru. Today's video was brought to you by LTech.
Thank you for joining today. What I'm going to do is show you the functionalities of using Google+, especially with communities, and then taking that community a step further and actually communicating and collaborating with the community on a document in real time while also having a video conference. As you can see, my colleague Austin Williams is also on the line, and he'll be my demo buddy, if you will, and we'll be getting this started very quickly. So what I wanted to first do is start in Google+. As you can see, you'll see that I'm actually in a Hangout right now. But what I'm going to focus on today is communities. So I'm going to click on communities. Now, communities can be either public or private. Public ones could be based upon general interests. For example, maybe you want to focus with a public Android community, or maybe Google Plus updates, things like that, that all kinds of different people are posting and mentioning and share similar interests to. Maybe you're a photographer, or maybe you're really interested in SQL servers. There's probably a community for that. You'd just be able to use, the greatest search engine in the world and start typing away and finding that community, or even better, create your own by creating the community yourself. For today, I'm going to focus on a private community. As you can see right here, this is called My Apps POC, and it's actually locked down to only 6 people. So only 6 people have access to this information. And as you can see in this community, what's really nice about it is you're able to see all this different information that's posted. It's completely private and shared only to the people that we're talking to. And what's really neat about it too is if, let's say, I wanted to add Austin to this, if I was an owner of the community, the only owners of the community managers have access to add people. So for example, Erwin Fletcher cannot add anyone to the community, just like myself. I'm in my test account, and I do not have access. As you can see, it just has my name, but only my full LTech account has access to doing that. What's cool too, though, is let's say I added Austin to the community. He'll be able to get a full historical look at the entire community from its inception. Okay, and that plays for anyone, which is really neat. So if I post videos, you can watch videos directly inside the community. You can look at links, you can share comments, feedback, and even take a look at Google Documents as well. So as you can see right here, it says, hey, let's take a deeper look at this. So everyone in the community gets notified that I posted this and we'd like to talk about it. And perhaps I wanted to collaborate on this document with everyone in the community. I can actually click right here. It says start a new Hangout. Now, just so you know, by starting a Hangout inside a community, it's going to send an invitation to everyone in the community, which is great. So everyone that's online at the same time can jump in and we can start talking and collaborating. So what I'm going to do for this part of the demonstration is show you what that would look like. So let me minimize my screen. I'm going to get out of the actual screen share, and I'm going to add an application called Google Drive. Okay, and what I can do right here is let me just share my screen again just to make sure you can see what I'm doing. There we go. So what I did is I clicked on screen share, and I also clicked on Google Drive. And as it says right here, it shows both Jake and Austin. So I can either create a shared note by default. Automatically, Austin would have access to this document that I created, or I can actually search within documents that I already have. For the sake of this one, I'm going to look for an expense report. So I'm going to add expense report and budget and click select. And what happens now is I'm inside the document. I can actually edit inside the document just like I normally would with Google Drive. And as you can see here, Austin's going to get a banner up top here that says, hey, Jason has added Google Drive, and he's in the document, and I can, and this is the shared file. And as you can see right here, I hover over Austin's name, and it actually shows him. And he's over here, and he's actually in it twice. He must have it open in a different browser too, which is great. And he just closed it. So for example, I can go, hey, Austin, can you take a look at the groceries over here? Can you just edit that number and maybe the personal supplies too? I'm going to update the wages and tips here. So I'm editing that at the same time, and I'm going to do 334, and he's going to edit that. And I'll go over here to the groceries and edit that. and we'll just do 3, 4, 5, which is great. And we're inside this document, editing it real time. So what does this mean? This means that, let's say we're having our Monday morning sales call, and we want to see, hey everybody, let's get everybody on the sales team on the phone. Let's go over our pipeline. Let's talk about the marketing initiatives we have in place. But I want everyone to update their information, and they're able to do that in real time, which is really pretty extraordinary. And you get that kind of functionality very easily, very simply, by just using the tools of Google Apps. So what I really like about Google Plus communities is that private chat that can, harness different project groups you're working on, share information in a familiar social atmosphere, able to invite people and have that collaboration into Hangouts as well, and even go into those documents and edit them in real time using the Google Drive interface that you're probably already familiar with. Also, anytime Austin would post something to the community, or I would post something to the community, we would get notifications. It's, hey, this just got posted. And then inside there, you can add comments directly to people as well, and really keep that collaboration alive, which is what I find and Austin finds is to be the most powerful part of Google Apps for Business, is just the ability to truly collaborate in real time. Here, Austin and I are face to face, where we can edit a document in real time. You can communicate with other team members and get everybody together regardless of location. All right. Well, I appreciate everyone's time. I hope this has been beneficial, and I'll talk to you soon.